Welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is not just one of my heroes. She's everybody's hero. She is a trailblazer, an icon, a legend.
Oh, my God, who is she?
Exactly. She's sitting right here. I mean, her role in the 1960s television show that broke ceilings, broke ground, and everything in between. That girl. Oh, yeah, because she is that girl. But she's not just someone that we know and love for creating a new landscape for women in general through entertainment. She is also someone who is changing lives and the world as we know it, and has been for many decades with all of her incredible work with the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which earned her a Presidential Medal of Freedom. Please welcome someone I am honored to call my friend, the incomparable Marlo Thomas.
Oh, you're so good. Thank you.
And by the way, this is Charlie, everybody.
And this was Drew's idea. She was at my house last night, and she said, oh, bring Charlie. Well, Charlie's never been on television before.
This is Charlie's television debut.
Yes,
He's been in Town and Country magazine,
That's
I
right.
will add, now that I'm his new PR agent. Now, I remember the first time I met you was actually at St. Jude in Memphis at the facilities.
I know.
And I walked in, and it was like my dream had come true. Not only was I finally getting to the actual building of where these miracles occur, where you make miracles a reality. When people come in, when a family comes into St. Jude, the insurance, the administration, the housing, the food, everything is taken care of. All of those problems and necessities are removed from the burden plate and are provided. And to this day, you have made it St. Jude's mission to have no family pay for the treatment.
Right.
That is a miracle.
Yeah, that is, Thank you. That miracle is my father, because my dad grew up in an immigrant neighborhood where nobody had any money, nobody went to the doctor. My grandma had 10 babies. 9 boys and a girl, no doctor, just her sister and some hot water.
That's right.
Yeah, and so, and nobody ever went to a doctor. So little kids in my father's neighborhood died of things like influenza and pneumonia and appendicitis, things that are curable because they couldn't afford to go to a doctor. So my father said if he was ever successful, he would build a hospital where all children could go for free, all races, all religions. And what's great about that promise is that we've worked really hard to keep it. And people like you help us get the message out so people can go to stjude.org and leave us a donation.
And every cent, every dollar is so effective and goes straight to these families that would either not be able to afford it or not, but they are not burdened with that.
Right. And we all know, we all have sick people in our families. We all know how expensive it is to be in the hospital. These children come for a year. It would cost over $1 million to save a child's life. And we don't just pay for the treatment. We pay for the travel and the housing and the food, all of it. So all a parent has to worry about is just keeping their child's spirits up. And I showed you the pictures of Family Commons, where the children go and there's an art room and a music room, and they play the guitar, they play the piano, they make artworks. It's a place away from the hospital and away from the doctors and the treatment. And this is a place where children can get their childhood back. And that's part of the healing also. And you know, you said you always wanted to be a part of St. Jude.
I do.
She's now one of our ambassadors. She's on a...
My dream came true.
I wanted to mention Thanks and Giving. That's our program now that Drew is a part of. And we want you to go to different stores like Williams-Sonoma and Home Goods and Chili's and Domino's and all these great stores. And they're going to ask you to make a little donation for the Children of St. Jude on your bill.
Yep.
It's very easy. And please do it. And even $1 means everything. And I don't want to scare you, but it costs us $7 million a day. to take care of the children in the hospital and the researchers and the scientists and to travel them and all of that. So we need every nickel.
And thank you for having me as an ambassador. I am here ready to report. So you can support St. Jude's Thanks and Giving campaign. Just visit stjude.org to learn more and go to a retailer. And if they ask you to donate to St. Jude, it is going directly right to help all these families.
Thank you.
Wonderful.